Good evening, everyone. Have to wait a few minutes for YouTube. Hey, I got to see y'all. How y'all doing? How you doing? Hey y'all. What's up? Look at my hat. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then we can get started. Okay, everyone. One thing about me, y'all know I'm gonna do a research. When I say something, I say something. I just don't speak to be speaking. When God tell me something, He tell me something. When I say something and I tell you I'm done with you because of the crap that you did, I'm done. God said go, I go. But we're gonna pray and then we're gonna get into the mess. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for watching over each and every one of us today, Father, because you didn't have to get us up. Thank you for getting us up. Thank you for getting us to our jobs and putting food on our table because you didn't have to do it. Father, I thank you for watching the people in the bushes, in the highways, and the byways, and the sidewalks. Because we know it's nobody but you. Father, I ask you to continue to watch over this channel. Keep the devils out. I rebuke the devils in the name of Jesus. I rebuke the devils in the bushes. I rebuke the devil on the highways and the byways. Father, let this live go the way I need it to go. Because I put all my trust in you. In Jesus' name, amen. Y'all, these people, you know I ain't going in order, and I'm not going in order. I'm going to do what to do, baby. Who, Jesus? They get to the place to where they're supposed to have the my banner up. What I'm saying is alleged. It's for entertainment only. It's for he, ha, ha. We pray, we laugh, we give away over here. I know y'all seen a lot, so that's why I'm skipping through. The funny part is, it was a scary part in here too. That they get there and the place is too small. All those people, I don't mean no harm. I agree with Stormy on this one. You had too many vendors. Before you have something like that, always do your square feet and how much you got in there and how many feet each person going to get, and you divide it that way. You wouldn't have a lot of space. You would have a lot of space for people to put their things. It was like roaches in a matchbox. Whoa, Jesus, somebody fix this. I ain't the one to gossip. I'm just bringing the news. Then they're still talking about $100. Oh, Jesus, they talk about $100 so much, I was going to mail my soul $100. I don't know if he needed to get his stomach fixed or get his breast taken down or flatten his ass. I don't know what he needed for. I just don't know. None of my business. I'm just a news reporter. But the funny thing is, let me tell y'all one thing. Why would Martell think Melody brother, Maso, was going to be his friend and not laugh? When he was talking that jibber jabber to him, he looked and said, I know your ass lying. I know you lying. No, you lying. Got to be lying. Martell got mad and walked off and said, he was super mad. He walked off with that super cape around his neck. He was mad. He said, so immature. Woo! Y'all, he was mad. I mean, real mad. Like I said, super mad with his super cape on. And he flew right out of there. What scared me is this. And that's why I pray for Mel and pray for her family. Martell was in the back about to have a temper tantrum. He said, Mel out there. Mel out there. She ain't come back here. I got to show y'all how he looked. This is exactly, he scared me. He said, Mel out there. Mel out there. She ain't come back here. She need to be up here. She need to be up here. I don't talk good like that with stuff like that. It's Mel out here. Oh, no, get Mel. They're trying to calm this fool down. I said, somebody hit him in the ass with a tranquilizer. Because I know y'all playing. Everybody in the back trying to calm him down. He said, I don't want to be out back here either. She ain't coming up here. I'm going out there too and sit with them. Okay. Fix it, baby Jesus. Right now, not tomorrow, but right now. Because this was a whole mess. Martell won't lie. He said Mel was supposed to protect me. His security blanket is gone. And he don't realize it's gone. He still think it's still there. I told y'all so. I told y'all that. He still think it's there and it ain't there. He running around looking like little Bill Bo Weaver. I don't know what was going on. He was about to have a fit. I don't understand it. This is why. Kim, mind your business. Worry about you and two-piece. Why he keep disrespecting you. Because what you're doing is making it worse by calling him Martell Rogers. It's not funny. The same way they say you a side chick, allegedly, this is how Mel feel. Because you're going to get the man to go change his name. And they're going to be all on you. Mind your business. Worry about while you sick, this man want to jump on you. And you're going to let him learn your worth. That's crazy. You had chemo. And you said it. When you got there, you said, I had chemo. You said, I'm just drained. You're a drain. The disrespect these men got up here is ludicrous. Now moving to Stormy. Stormy, you said you're a multi-million-dollar company. Yep, you was. And you run out of labels? Baby, I'm not a multi-million-dollar company. If I run off labels, I have a label machine. I order my labels, but it's time that I have more orders than I thought I do. I make my own labels. I have a printer to do labels. You have all that money. You tell me you don't get you a printer at your shop just in case? Emergency? Matter of fact, you should have one of those printers that goes around and put the labels on your bottle. You should have rows of labels. You always buy extra. So you won't run out. If you have 2 packs of labels left, you need to go order some. Make it make sense. It didn't make any sense what you were saying. That was dumb. Just dumb. Who does that? And ching. Tisha, defend your husband and said that he was wrong for that she was wrong. That what she said that Stormy was wrong for what she said to him, to Marcel. Girl, bye. Just because you let him talk to you any kind of way, he don't put his hand on another woman, he don't talk to her crazy, and you upholding him for what he do. This is why these people are so mixed up. The parents uphold their children for what they do. They don't know how to take accountability. The parents don't know how to take accountability. This is just a shit show. I call it how I see it. I don't care what nobody get mad. It's a hot mess. A hot shitty mess. A hot ass mess. Make it make sense. I don't understand it. But y'all supposed to be millionaires. Millionaires living in a Cracker Jack box. Millionaires now. I can't make it up. Go look what they say millionaire. And I was going to get on sauerkraut tonight. But I'm going to make that a whole different video. And I'm going to post it because I got some things for her. Sauerkraut. Your crouch is sour. Because if it wasn't sour, Martell would be there. So we're going to call you sauerkraut. Your crouch is sour. Sour crouch. That's what your ass is. And you want to make all these videos. Girl, after this video, I'm not making another video about your dumb ass. I'm making another video because you said you're worth 1.7 million. Girl, bye. You redid your profile on Google and said you were 1.7 million. You on a reality show. You got this business, you got multiple business. We seen you go to the store, go to the post office with 2 bags in your hand. One was for $16.99 allegedly, and one was for $9.99 allegedly. My opinion, my thoughts. I can't make this mess up. But you got so much to say. Girl, sauerkraut, go to the side. I'll get you later. I'm going to do a whole video and show your receipts, the shit that you done lied about with your lying ass. Go on to the side. Dusty Destiny. What rock you cried your ass out of? Go get a job. You said Melody was building her storyline off of you. Girl, you wouldn't know a storyline if it was smacking in your face. This is all the deranged and crazy stuff that you do. This is why you where you are today. Nowhere. You're never going to do what you need to do for yourself and your child until you take accountability for the stuff that you do. If I caught you talking about me, you think I'm going to be your friend? No. I'm going to tell you, kiss my split. That's what I'm going to tell you. And do something with the wig. Do something with the hair. Whew. I couldn't even look at the whole thing because the hair just got on my nerve. And you sitting there talking about somebody. I don't understand why would he interview you? You're not up there anymore. Why? You saying the same lie after lie after lie after lie. That interview started getting scary. Because you believing the shit that come out your mouth. And when you start believing the stuff that come out your mouth and know you're lying, Houston, your head and your stem cells has a daggone problem. I told y'all, all these people on this show, Screws, is in the middle of the streets with their marbles. All of them in the street. Somebody need to go get them. The sign of it's okay for your husband to grab another woman. It's okay to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. You blame everything on somebody else, Destiny. This is why. Then you say, I don't think I thought I was showing everything on me, but I guess I would. You know you wouldn't, liar. You weren't showing us shit. Only thing you was showing us was everything you had was clothes. And one of those candles you were selling for $49, with it $49.99, $39.99. And you can go to Alibaba and get them for $4.99. Girl, bye. Y'all, I'm gonna drop a link. These people done gave me a headache. It was like watching a car wreck. Whoo, Jesus. Y'all know I ain't gonna be up here about an hour. Let me give you the rules now. We ain't gonna talk about another content creator up in here unless they here. We're not gonna talk over each other. We're not gonna be rude up in here. Ma, if they start acting crazy, put them on timeout because they need some prayer. I ain't gonna block you today. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna rebuke the devil out your body. That's what I'm gonna do. Get that devil out your soul. I dropped it. Yeah, get the devil out your soul. Oh, I ain't hit it. Click it yet. Just act like you got sense. Wipe your feet before you come up here. Y'all know I can't see. I got these glasses with the flashlight on the side. And you won't see me in these. Try to joke me. I guess Miss Marlene living it up. She in the house. She said, hold up, shorty. Hold up. I'm in my house. For how long? We don't know. I don't know what CK was doing. That's the person I want to see. Hey, Anonymous.
Hello. How are you?
Anonymous, don't start no stuff. I'm ready to get you for a few minutes. Please stop calling my name on other platforms. If I'm not
okay, I won't do that.
Let me defend myself. If I'm not in there, don't call my name up there because then they be like, Anonymous said this, and I don't. No, ma'am.
I got you.
What's up?
I won't even call your name no more because they ready to attack everybody. So I won't say
Oh,
nothing.
they ain't. Let me tell you one thing. I ain't worried nobody trying to attack me because I got King Jesus. I take this Bible blah, 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 like a sumo. Come on now, go ahead.
Well, I was just giving you credit where credit was due, but since they upset, I will not do it per your
You
instructions.
said what you gotta say. That's what we here for. Let me tell you one thing. People, what gets me is you don't hold your thoughts in your mouth for nobody. Your thoughts and your opinion is your opinion. If they don't like it, just tell me get off your platform. But one thing about Aunt Ann, she gonna say what she got to say and stand 10 toes down on her toes. And if you don't like it, come ask me. I tell you. You ain't got to go to nobody else. I'm gonna tell you. If I could say what's out my mouth to somebody else, I could say it to you. You might not like it, but I'm gonna say it. Go ahead. I'm listening, honey. I love listening to you. Go ahead.
Well, I was just coming in from getting my teeth cleaned, so just give me 1 second.
Okay. Give you 1 second. You know I love you, girl.
All right. Well, you're right. Why the cuckoo for cocoa puff birds are out in the public like this? Ann, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I was saying, is it a full moon? Is that why everybody cuckoo for cocoa puffs out there like that right there?
Nope. Read Revelations. Read
Oh
that.
yeah, did you see what Melody said today?
Yes, ma'am. I've been talking about that all month. Been telling y'all.
Yeah, it's a spiritual warfare. We're dealing with
Yeah,
8 demonic spirits of narcissism.
why
You
do
know,
y'all think that I'm staying in 30 days prayer? Because I'm gonna need it. Because I ain't trying to get locked up for nothing.
well, you don't need to get locked up.
I
It's
know
just
that's why
what
I'm staying in prayer. That's why I'm staying in prayer. That's the best way for me.
all you gotta wear is your breastplate of armor, my dear.
I got it. But sometimes, I'm a Libra. The scale drops and I can't help it. I said, turn your head for a
Well,
minute, Jesus. You know I love you, God. Give me a minute.
I could give you 5 smooth stones like David did in the slingshot, and all you gotta do is throw it once at them, and they'll fall. So that'll help on that one.
No, I'm gonna need something stronger than that.
Well, now you could get the staff that Moses had with the Red Sea and parted it.
No, I'm gonna need something stronger than that.
We can get you the Ezekiel chariots of fire that took them
No,
to
I need
heaven.
something stronger than that.
Well, the only thing I got is Jesus going to the cross. Now I don't know if you want to do that one.
Well, I got Jesus on one side and God on one other side. Like I said, if you could beat them, come on, let's do it.
Well, I tell you this: the beautiful part is, with Melody today when I saw her, and just I was inspired by what she said. You could tell she has a strength and a peace that I don't think people understand. And a lot of people thought it was because of a man. That's not it. It's freedom, like she said. She has freedom. When you're not in bondage, that's where you can get your strength. You're not having to do groupthink in order to know,
Yeah.
what God was giving her as her intuition. She needed to let them go. You get what I mean? It just confirmed everything, the revelation. Because I've always said this, even though on other plays, there is a proverb that says the righteous choose friends wisely. You have to watch who you're around because everybody around you is not good for you. Sometimes they are energy vampires or they are narcissists who are trying to take from you because they know you have it.
Do you remember? Give me a minute. Cecilia Princess, thank you for the $5, please. Aunt Ann is great. Thank you, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah, but so she and I think that's the thing where this Melody, I think she's always had it. It's just now she has the knowledge of with the narcissism, with understanding what her purpose is. And just
Protect your
like your
peace.
purpose on
Yeah.
in,
You
you know,
protect your
when you
peace.
know what your purpose is, you'll listen to your intuition to say, okay, I need to stay
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. You protect your peace. Like I tell you about, just because I stay away is not because of fear. It's because of God saying, I want you right here, right now.
Correct.
Let me take care of this. I want you right here, right now.
Yeah. And sometimes a
When
lot
on
of
that
it
30
is,
on that 30 days that I had, and I told everybody I was sitting in my front room, I was getting packaged together.
yeah,
God had me write these. It was numbers. It was names just rolling like a roll call, and I was like, they moved so fast. I said, let me get. I got a piece of paper, and I started writing them. One name came up there 5 times. God said, these are names you need to get away from and eliminate.
yeah,
And all those names came. And when I did that live, those names came in there, and I delete.
yeah. Yeah, you needed to see what they were. Now, I told you before, that's probably why they mad at me. I kind of sensed that this was the divide and conquer by Sun Tzu, what usually happens. You know, when Melody and Vanessa
Mm-hmm.
um, kind of blessed all the small content creators, I knew that they were going to make a counter move. And the biggest thing was, I remember I was telling, now hopefully she won't be mad I mentioned her name, the Silver, on one of it, when one of her prophetess, when Melody said one of her prophetess, the one that gave her the for every demon 5 blessings,
Mm-hmm.
then decided to turn. It's This is just what the walk of a believer is going to be. Jesus had this, you know, he had 12 disciples, but he was betrayed. This is this is going to happen because sometimes there's a bigger glory for them. But I remember I told De Silva on that panel
Mm-hmm.
we had when that happened that the whole goal, the whole plot that Judas was trying to do was not just to get rid of Jesus; it was to also get rid of the other disciples.
Let me tell you this. Last week, I did a live, and I had a vision.
Hmm.
God said they get ready to show Melody who's for her, who's not. And I said it on his last. I said, y'all, she give it a show. I said, God give it a show Mel who's for her or who's not for her. Y'all gonna be surprised, but I'm not because he already showed it to me. Oh, that's not half of it. More coming out.
I know.
Y'all gonna be surprised. I'm not. I already seen it. God already showed it to me and showed me the name. Y'all gonna be
Yeah.
surprised. I'm not.
Well, I'm not surprised because I kind of sensed it. Because as I
I'm not.
told you, I said it's amazing. Even though they're not for, they still work for the purpose for what she needs.
But let me tell
That's
you,
the part that you're not getting.
when God said no weapon shall form against you or man shall prosper, he mean what he said.
Yes, he
Because
does.
sometimes you don't know what's coming your way, and God done blocked it before it got there.
Yeah,
But let me tell you one thing. I don't I don't leave home without it. Jesus and God. Don't leave home without them. They're attached to me. Don't leave home without them. Don't get out of bed without praying. Lord, I thank you for getting me up this morning. And I keep it moving. My dog sometimes everybody look at me. Sometimes my kids I praise it. Lord, I just thank you. Lord, I just
yeah,
thank you. Sometimes I just feel just saying and give him the glory that because that he didn't have to get you up this morning. But
that's
things is
true.
going on now.
People don't understand.
Don't understand. If you don't understand, like Mel said, you got to get back in your Bible.
I know that's
See,
right.
God chose me, chose Mel, he chose different people, and he give your armor for a reason. Like I said, I won't go on in I won't even go in again for 30 days, but it feels so good last month. I said I want to go in for another 30 days.
Well,
And I
we
mean
know you need to.
I
You,
sure do, but he girl in another 30 days because stuff that would bother me at first don't even bother me. I laugh. I do this like this.
well, you know why, and that's the thing where you had carried the torch. Some of the others had to be a rock and cry out and uncover. And that's why I said sometimes when you were being still, there were other peoples who came out and really uncovered things. And like you said, it's going to be revealed. But we always keep, and remember we say, what's our purpose? And I know when I first came up and it was on the Silver, I was hearing the analysis, but usually a lot of people like myself who are professionals, like I'm an attorney as well as a CPA, we're kind of reluctant to come out because a lot of that is we get scrutiny if we come out. But I knew with what Melody and Vanessa was going, her solution was going to be through the courts. I knew it.
Let me tell you this: when the devil get mad because you are praying, you pull him out every time. Yep. When the devil gets mad because you're praying for Melody and her mama, because they know the power of prayer.
Correct. And they knew the power. They prayed, but we had to come out and help her. So even though we're still helping, and a lot of other things are going to be revealed, because I told you, what they did was really sinister. And usually when that happens,
this one, when God revealed this person, you're gonna be surprised.
Child, look, can I come up and just give you some cookies or something?
Because I'm good. I don't eat cookies. Cookies go through my hips, so I don't eat cookies.
You want me to get celery?
I don't like celery. A cucumber though. I eat that.
I know. So if the other one gets revealed, I'm gonna be cracking up. I'm like, oh Lord.
They was coming against me like left and right.
Yes.
They seen God. It wasn't like I tell everybody, it wasn't me. It was God. They seen that all over me. And they know I was protected. So I was the object. The devil wanted them to come after me. And see, but God is your protector. He'll knock them down all the time. But God had to pull me back because I was going. He said, this is the third time. This is the second time you lash out like that, and you could go to somebody's house. He said, I need to pull you back. I need to ground you again. He said, because I'm telling you, I will fight your battle. I can do better than what you can do. That's why I'm quiet and I don't say nothing. But when it happened, I said, I told you so. God don't play about me. And when he rip you, he gonna rip you apart. He gonna keep on ripping you until there's nothing you can do. He gonna bring you down so much when it's time for you to get back up, you're gonna realize it wasn't nobody but God.
Look, I'm not gonna mess with you.
I'm not the one to gossip. I'm not the one to gossip. I'm just bringing the news. I'm just a news reporter.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I'm telling you, I'm not the one to gossip. I'm the news reporter. I'm just a news reporter. That's all I do.
I know, but I'm just saying. It said touch that thou anointing. Don't you understand?
Well, my mama passed, and she said she won't give it to me. To me. I sit back, right back like it's nothing. I said, just like Color Purple. Well, Ann, did you hear that? Ann, they doing this. God can do a better job than me. Call on Jesus. Call on God.
Child.
I do the same thing. I tell them, look, I don't know shit, don't want to know shit, and don't see shit. They say, huh? You hear what I said? Don't want to know all the S's. I don't want to see.
Child, look. Well, at least can you have some popcorn when the stuff comes out later?
Oh, I'm going to sit there. Better than that. The only video y'all going to see is this. And I'm going to do it for about 35 minutes. This is what you're going to see. I'm going to show y'all what you're going to see. Told y'all so.
Shit, where LB at? I'm up here making stuff bad for her.
That's what I'm gonna do. You make it bad for me because I'm gonna sit there and say, baby, let's do what it do. When y'all see me come up here with that cock-a-doodle hat with the feather on the side and say, show you right.
Oh my Lord. Well, when this thing is revealed, I will. Wow.
See, God is an on-time God. And that's why I put everything on him, just like these people on this show. And I'm telling people, come on, it's not evil. This show is evil.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna tell you why. Follow me now. Melody she's a child of God, and she had something different from this show. And the devil came in and turned it for worse. So what you get? A whole toxic mess.
Yes. And they did it on purpose.
That's not what God gave this vision to Melody for. See, when God got his hand in something, you can't beat him. What he gonna do? Make it flop until you get it right. God done gave you more than one chance to get this show right, and you not.
He's absolutely right. But the amazing thing and what you've shown and what hopefully we've helped Melody and her mother stay strong in this is you continue to fight for what's right.
Oh, I am always going to do that.
Yeah.
Don't take my kindness for weakness, but I'm always going to stand 10 toes down for right. Like they were saying, oh, it was Ann. She ain't going to go for male. She's not. Let me tell you one thing. When I'm 10 toes down for somebody, if you wrong, I'm going to call you out, but I'm still have your back. Oh, you wrong. But you know, you still my girl, but you're wrong. And we're going to keep it moving. But ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to turn on male for something dumb.
Well, that's what they don't understand. When they say friends, I don't think they understand a friend is a person who's loyal.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean you can't have constructive criticism, or more importantly, point out people's right and wrong, but you just know how to do it in a way that's uplifting, not trying to be condescending to them.
Some people have not finished. Some of them in their 50s and 60s and 40s, they ain't finished growing. They still, mine is somewhere in the kindergarten sandbox. They done bury it down there. I just asked them to go get it. But
that's true. That's true.
It's sad. You'll get mad at somebody for something so tiny to destroy a relationship.
Yeah.
Because if I'm making a decision and you get mad because I made a decision, you get mad because I don't want to be around this person because look what this person did to me. You get mad because I divorced this narcissist, but you still have a problem with it. It's not the problem with me. The problem is you.
Correct.
It's still enough room on that sofa with what I call sauerkraut, Little Bill, and Dusty and the other crew. There's still room on that sofa. That sofa getting real long. They're gonna have to buy a new one. That sofa getting long.
Yeah, and well, I told you the reason why they, like I told you, there's a reason why they still mad. It's because they were doing stuff they shouldn't have been doing. That's what they mad. And they thought the gravy train was going to continue.
And yeah, and I don't understand, how can somebody get jealous of somebody else's success? You see what I'm saying? When you try to break me and I'm still not broken, God's still blessing me. And that's why I can tell everybody, go ahead, talk about me, say what you want, because what you pray for, God gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody, if you pray for something and you're not doing right, God not gonna answer you. He hear you, but he ain't gonna answer you until you do what I ask you. I'm a living witness. And I tell everybody, if God asks you to do something, please do it. I tried YouTube before. It ain't do nothing. When I started YouTube, I only had like 80 something. I said, shoot, forget that. I ain't gonna do it. God called me back for a reason. I was like, I don't want to do it. They was dogging this lady out, and I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I said, had to come in and get hit him with the 1-2. And I've been ever since.
I know. That's why
he know who to send in, who to sit on the bench, and who to take out.
And he knew to keep you because, one, you had experience with the narcissist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had experience with it. So if I tell people, if you never had experience with one, ain't had no kids about one, you ain't got nothing to say about me. So how can you? That's why I ask them all the time. And when they start running their mouth in the comment, have you ever been married to one? Nope. Have you had kids about one? Nope. But bye. You ain't got nothing to talk about.
Exactly. You don't have perspective. You don't have perspective to understand the choices are very different.
And then when people come out their neck and say, "Oh, she could have fired him. She could have got him off there. She could have did this. She could have did that." No, she couldn't. Learn how
Correct.
to read. Go back and read and go back and look, then you'll learn something. Because you got a motor mouth. And you know who I'm talking about, motor mouth, because I know you in the bushes and the trees. Go back, motor mouth, and look at the clips and look at the stuff. You just sound dumb. Dumb and stupid.
Yes. Yeah,
And
they don't
what the man
understand. She didn't
said,
have power like that.
what they say on Kingdom Come, you just serve. Mad. Just mad. And you got people out here mad because how you look, how the crowd you bring in, and the way you talk, and how you are. You tell like it is. One thing about me, I'm gonna tell it like it is. You might not gonna like it, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get it to you straight with no chaser.
Correct.
And I just me. If I know, I know. If I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna bring you no stuff that I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
And I try to be fair to everybody. And I tell everybody my platform is open. If you don't agree with none that I say, or you don't agree with somebody else out there, tell me why. But you're gonna be respectable up here.
Correct. And you should. It's a discourse or
Yeah,
disagreement or a debate of issues, civil discussion. Everything doesn't have to be emotional. That's the thing. Even though this is an emotional standpoint,
yeah.
if you're debating or just bringing different views, that's what you're doing. That's what we do in this country. We talk.
Yeah.
We
But some
talk.
people some people get upset. That. You ain't coming up here doing that, because one thing gonna happen is when you look up, you're gonna be in the chat with the rest of them.
True. We know your
And
block
you gonna
game
say,
is
how
on
I get
point.
that? Look, the first you gonna say, how I get back in chat? Me, I dropped you.
Yeah, but I'm just so happy on it because I know it was a little draining dealing with this with the attacks, but God gave you a point to just take a break from it and get restored and keep you busy. You were
You
doing
know what
other
I
things
feel
to not
like?
have an idle mind.
I feel like when God said we are in a war, and He said you got your armor on. He said, but I want you to sit out for a few minutes. I said, okay. And they were son. I said, you told me to sit out. I ain't tell you that. You got to pray. You need to pray. I
Yeah.
said, pray. It's just Sunday. You need to pray. I said, nah, we ain't gonna do that. So I'm gonna go out. Nope, you're gonna pray and get your
Yeah.
point. You're gonna pray and do what you need to do. I know I was in a war. I was a target.
Yes.
But on the other hand, it made me feel good. You targeting
Yeah,
me and you threatened by me, little old me. Little old me.
exactly. Yeah. For them to bring their army against us, Anand,
Mm-hmm.
we must be over the target.
But I'll tell you one thing. The crew I go with, you can't beat them. Now, I know I couldn't beat them, so I joined them. Jesus on the left side and God on the other side. So I'd rather walk with them any day.
That's true. I always find it difficult. Why am I walking with someone that's defeated?
Hmm.
If you're a winner, you hang with winners. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
do.
That's why my circle is closed. My circle is closed. What Nene say? The door is shut.
Is anybody else in the chat want to come up and deal with us? Or y'all love our spiritual backgammon that we're doing right now?
But I tell everybody, you gotta protect your space. Some people, family too.
Baby,
Family
they're the
too.
worst.
They will drain you. Family too.
Yeah. And and the key is what people have to understand, and this is hopefully Kiki's going to understand this. You can love your family from a distance. They don't
Mm-hmm.
have to be in your circle,
Mm-mm.
especially if they're showing you that they're your enemy. It's just blood. It's not family, it's blood. That's a whole different story. So,
Yep.
gotta know.
One thing about me, I'm gonna protect my peace. I'm in the most peaceful place I ever been in my life.
Yes.
My kids said, "Mom, she scratched that table, and you just look. Oh, it could be replaced. It could be fixed. Insurance on the what? You didn't do us like that. You would have been on going off." I said, "Why?" I said, "Why? Let me get this cleaner stuff." I said, "I want to show y'all anyway. I got it from Taboo. Look, put it on the table. The mop gone." Girl,
Exactly.
you
You
gonna be like, she done gone, and we can't even get her back. It don't matter anymore. It's only things.
exactly. It's
It
things.
don't
It's
matter anymore because they could be here today and gone tomorrow, and I fuss with you over a scratch. I'm gonna be
get my
happy.
blood pressure up over scratch. Really?
I'm
Okay.
gonna be happy. I'm gonna love on me. I'm gonna be happy that I ever been. One day last week, I'm so glad I met her. Whew. She made me laugh so much, and I ain't laughed like that in a long time. I mean, I'm just laughing, crying. I said, "You gonna make
Mm-hmm.
me feel myself just laughing and crying, something dumb we done did." And I'm just laughing and crying, just laughing and crying and laughing and crying. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I went. It was a piece of land, and I want me
Okay.
a piece of land, cause I might want to build on it later. She said, "You send me a picture of a piece of lot with chickens and ducks on it." I said, "That's the place." She got quiet. I said, "My sister did the same thing." And then she said, "I got a lot of cases. I don't have time for this foolishness." I said, and she hung up. I said, "Hello? Hello? Hello?" And she said, the funny thing was about, she said, "I know hell well you ain't go and take a picture of a land say you want." I said, "Now, just not no land. The man said he was selling it. So I wanted to buy. Your money's burn a hole in your pocket." I said, "No, it's not. I just want a piece of land." Then I thought about it, how the economy is. I said, "Sir, I'm sorry. I don't even want it." And that was funny to me because she did the same thing my sister did. Got quiet. And I
Uh-huh.
thought we had a bad disconnection, but it won't. She just didn't say shit.
Wow.
Cause she
Baby, you've been
said,
laughing.
I was laughing because it was funny, and we did something else. I never said my life night. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. And I tell everybody this is what this channel gonna be. We're gonna
Yes.
laugh. We're gonna talk about them. We're gonna drag them, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna say he ha 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 over here. Just me. I love people. Everybody tell you I love people. I don't care. They in the
Yes.
comments say, "And I really need to be prayed for. Pray for me." You do?
Yes.
Oh no, we're gonna pray right here. I'm gonna pray right there in the comment. I've been doing it for almost 2 years. I've been praying for people in the comment. People hit me from the back. I've been praying for them. Like I told them, this is not the only thing that I do. I pray, and I tell you, when people found out they had breast cancer, I'm right there with them. I say, "I ain't gonna leave you until we get rid of this thing." And I'm always there with them. They'll tell you, "My aunt
Yes.
ain't high. She's right there. She's right there. She's right there." I prayed. I tell everybody. One time, me and this lady was praying. She thought her daughter already was sick, and they
Mm.
said they seen a lump or something, a spot in there. And I prayed and prayed and prayed. I prayed that day before her daughter had to go in. It drained me, and I dropped on the ground.
Oh.
And then after I did that, it drained me. And then she hit
Hmm.
me up the next day. She said the doctor said he don't know what happened. He don't see it.
Blessings.
Yes, I said nobody but God. I said God don't lie. I said God ain't gonna never lie. I'm telling you, I will put everything I have on God and Jesus before I will put it
Amen.
on somebody else. How
Hi.
you doing?
I'm fine. How are you ladies doing this afternoon?
I am so happy and blessed.
Doing
Me
well.
too. Blessedly and highly favored, even
I
through
know
the
that's right.
pain.
I know, but how you doing? What's going on with you?
Oh, I have a real bad sciatic nerve. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that thing hurts so bad. I've been trying my best to get it taken care of. But look, Melanie is my girl.
Mm-hmm.
And, a lot of people talk bad about Melanie because Melanie is a go getter.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's me. When I want something,
Me
I go
too.
get it.
Me too.
And she knows how to produce
Mm-hmm.
great quality things because she has that vision. She was the brain of that marriage.
Yeah.
Okay. You let him tell it, man, you don't even have your builder's license.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And all of this, and you over there with sauerkraut, uh And hey, sauerkraut, you over there with sauerkraut using her for a pin cushion, and she too dumb to realize she being used. But when it come down to it, she incriminated herself so many times to this unreal. It's just and he nowhere to be found. You ain't heard him say nothing, have you?
And he ain't.
Nope. He gonna put it on her.
Yep,
But
those Buster Brown do. Little Bill do stuff like that.
mm-hmm. Yeah, sauerkraut do anything for him. And he
See,
don't even want you, because if he wanted you, he would have married you after he cheated on Mel for it. But he said it. There will never be another Melanie.
and he said he's not gonna marry her. He done told her so many times. I'm trying to figure out.
Exactly. But this is what's so dumb about this girl. You call me a peasant on national TV and you still open your legs? You crazy.
I told her the hope and the dream had float away. No hope and no
Exactly.
dream.
Exactly. And I think maybe things may have worked out for him and Mel if there wasn't sauerkraut and a baby.
But what I think this one is that Mel gave him so many chances to get it together.
Exactly.
And I think that if this is my opinion, my thought, if coleslaw, I'm called coleslaw now.
Yeah.
You have to open your legs for the man. If she would kept them birds closed,
Exactly.
if she would kept their wings closed, it would have never happened. Number
Exactly.
one, that's how you get calmer when you go and sleep with somebody else's husband.
Exactly.
And
And you go,
and you know this. There ain't no shit. I don't want to hear. I got hooked. I don't want to hear. It will go too far. I don't want to hear none of that.
exactly.
Get your butt out of Huntsville and go home. I don't care how if he come. I don't care who you go back and mess with. I don't care, because they said it was more than her. It was more than one. So I wouldn't care. I'm not gonna have parts of it.
Exactly.
You now they got this baby here, and this baby gonna get all the backlash when he start going to school, and plus Paris, because that's her mother. Why
Yep.
you want to see? She just dumb.
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 I wasn't that
You
dumb at
had a
19.
YouTube channel. I'm gonna explain how dumb she is. You had a YouTube channel. You give this story to somebody else when you could have been making money for you and your children.
Exactly.
You just dumb. Noodles in the
Super
brain.
dumb.
And no way in the world I'm gonna get somebody else my story to put out. And I heard kept on telling that lady, put it out. Oh Jesus, we get ready to go, y'all. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Oh no! Oh!
What's that, audience?
I'm just messing with y'all. It's a tornado warning, y'all. I got to go to 4:30. Y'all pray for me.
I'm praying for you.
Man, we need some heat. We need some rain or something here, because we've been running 106, 104, and right now it's 105.
Well, y'all can have this rain. Been raining for a whole week.
Oh man. But
My friend, he worked for NASA, and he was like, the numbers off. The numbers just off. That's why I be praying for the world. The numbers is off. This is why what's going on now. God is not pleased.
right?
He's not pleased with us. And
He
he's
sure
somehow
is.
coming back like I did at first with a flood. You're gonna destroy it yourself. And look around. We're doing it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that girl allegedly. They said that she planned that. It wasn't no child
Mm-hmm.
in the street. Then they wouldn't have said that the boyfriend was waiting. I don't know what's going on.
Mm.
I
Have you
pray.
seen the movie Clickbait?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
This is
She
crazy.
thought she was in the movie.
I ain't doing
Yes.
stuff like that.
And
Hey,
what
but
makes
look,
But wait a minute. This is how delusional she is. Coleslaw.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the whole first couple of seasons was all about you, girl. You want to be important so bad. You going around having babies by other people, man, and you ain't got sense to God promised a monkey. You're dumber than a box of rocks.
Yeah, you right. Hello says she don't know
Yeah,
how
but
to
she
do
learned it from her
right.
mother, allegedly.
I know. You grow up as a side piece, you're gonna be a side piece.
But when you gonna break the change? Like I said, it's not too late for you to change, but you got to change because you want to change. You got to sit there and ask somebody, hey, did not change, did not change. Can you see the growth? Did not change. You ain't changed.
You ain't
Yeah, but she
changed.
need
I'm not
leapfrog.
gonna ask nobody, have I changed? Because I'm gonna know in my head I changed. I'm gonna know myself the different. If you change, somebody would tell you, so, girl, you're not like what you used to. You don't go around asking nobody, have I changed? I changed, and then shade Mel and her
Exactly.
children and shade her. Now you ain't changed. You still the
She
same.
Man,
Sad.
she's never gonna change unless she
Mm-mm.
takes leapfrog and he takes leapfrog to learn how to read, write, and do arithmetic. I'm not at that point right now.
She probably changed when she get behind them bars.
Now that's true. But we as a society will be away from them and green rash and fungus. So I'm waiting for it to happen
Me
immediately.
too. Cause
Because
it's
some people,
coming.
I hate to say it on Ann and everybody in the panel, some
Mm-hmm.
people need to be isolated from civilized society.
Yep,
And
a
media
lot
social.
of them.
Yeah.
Just
There's a
it's
lot of
okay.
them.
We
But
can help you figure it out. Now, I call her horizontal blowfish, but Destiny, whatever that was, really, um,
mm,
why are you
Destiny
even
had
being interviewed?
I said the same thing. Destiny had issues with herself. Let me tell you, a lot of these people on this show is wounded, and they don't want to take the time to get healed. So they blame it on all everybody else. Take
mm-hmm.
accountability for what you did. I was talking about her. Yes, I was. Um, that's my. I said something and I was wrong. But instead of you pushing it on her and say, "Oh, she needed a storyline," you got that from Melody. Because Melody said, "I'm not gonna give you no storyline," and Melody walked out. You got that from
Exactly.
Melody. Nobody will give you no storyline. Then nobody want to film with you allegedly, and you still coming up there and say this. She gonna have a hard time allegedly, my opinion, my thought, to get a job in the film industry because
Oh
how she
yeah.
because
She
how
ain't.
she are, she's nasty.
She
I
got
was
a messed
rooting
up
for her at
attitude.
first. Her
Yeah.
attitude, she's snobby, she's nasty, she don't know how to treat nobody, and she don't know what a friend is.
Nope.
Now,
And
I know she's trying to blame it on her mother being gone, but I think that's deeper than that because there are people who don't have their parents and they
I
don't
don't
act
know
like
who
she
gone.
acts.
Somebody lied somewhere because she did another thing. Said that her mama was alive. Then a while back she said her mom and brother passed. Now there's something I don't know who alive, who not. I don't
well, she
know.
said she was orphaned, didn't she? And she said she was in a
Her daddy
orphan.
raised her. If you go back and look at Tisha when her daughter had that period party, she said, now I know how Tisha daddy feel. Y'all spoke up the devil. LB, this is the rule. We're gonna be nice. Don't start no trouble. LB.
LB, my professional baby.
Don't start no trouble up in here today.
Today.
Don't let me have to mute you and put you in
I'm muting out there. You already cussed me out.
don't let me have to put you in back. You look up you in the comments
Well, you know, I
and
had
you
to
in the
come up
chat.
there with my buddy Anonymous, Okay. So what you all saying about Destiny, I think that she had a attachment issue, but it's not really considered medically attachment issue. She had disattachment because she never had that attachment from her mom. Now, her mom is not deceased. Her mom has some drug issues and some other issues, allegedly, that I heard. Um, and her mom ended up, not doing so well. So that's how she ended up going into the foster care. Then her dad had to come get her. And she never received that love from the womb, from the parent. The mother, when you in the womb, the mother gives you all these type of things. She give you love, she give you warmth, and Destiny never got that, and it shows. It shows. She cannot keep friendships. She can't keep a relationship because word on the street when she was in Detroit, her relationships was yin and yang. She never could build a really good rapport. She always was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and it came across on the TV screen. However, if you want to be, like you just said, Arionne, if you want forgiveness, you have to be able to look in the mirror, like Michael Jackson said. It's the man in the mirror and say, "Hey, I done wrong, and this is what I did, and can you forgive me?" But she's not doing that. She studied playing the blame game, and
Yep.
I really, really have a newfound love and respect for LeBaric because he was dealing with crazy, and
Ooh.
this is something I had to learn myself. How I ended up getting involved and getting married to a narcissist. It's two different types of people in the world in a relationship. It's caretakers and it's wounded. I was a caretaker. I was taking everything he said, helping him, because I wanted to see us win. But he was wounded. He would rather see me on the side of a sidewalk, laying stretched out dead like roadkill, So you have to be mindful of who you keep in your circle. And you're right. It's givers and takers. And some relationships are not equal. And when you're not getting, it's like a job. When you're not getting fulfilled and all the benefits from the job, it's time to go.
Yep.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
And I really do admire Melody because she said, God said go when she put on them skates and she been rolling ever since. And sometimes we don't know that people that's with around us and in our squad, they stop in our blessings.
Mm-hmm.
And I will never forget when I went to college, my grandma said life is like a ladder. When you go up the ladder, don't expect for no one to be coming with you. And when you go down the ladder, make sure you not stepping on someone else's head as you going down, because you don't know who you crossing going down that can help you get back to that next step on the ladder. So Destiny, she's never going to be able to climb that ladder.
Nope.
She burned her bridges.
Yeah, that's not her
Carlos just used
personality.
her dumb self.
She actually is, in my opinion, allegedly, she's just like Hotel.
Yeah.
Just like him.
Oh yeah, because they latch
And
on.
she's still lying about that text that Melody got. She knows she lying.
Yep.
Everybody knows she lying. She got caught on the reunion clip. That knowing she got caught. Whatever. If I put her on the witness stand, she couldn't even pass the witness. They would call it perjury on the witness stand. She needs to sit down somewhere. Just be quiet.
She sure couldn't.
But it's sad how she. I'm glad that it's their son-in-law. He's a cute little boy. He looks like LeBaric.
Yes, he is.
Is structured 7 days on and 7 days off, so he can be eligible to distinguish the difference. Because sometimes when you with the more a dominant parent all the time, you conform to what they say. If you understand what I'm saying, and
Right.
get to conform to things how they do things. But by them having 7 days on, 7 days off, he gonna be like, oh, my daddy, the truth. You see what I'm saying? He gets to see, and pretty soon he'll probably be like, hey, I don't want to come with you. So, and it's because I think what is the age of, it's 12 in the state of Alabama, right?
I think so. They say it's 12.
A child can stay where they really want to go. They don't want to go back and forth with a parent doing a child custody. So,
Yeah, it's the same thing with Sugar Mama. Everybody's thinking it was 18. No, it's actually when they get the teen level.
it's
They'll be able to, if they don't want to go, they can say, nope, don't want to go. It's all right.
And I hate that old Hotel stopped her from posting her kids because that was her pride. Pride and joy.
Can I ask you a question? Are you a professor? Because you look like this lady that taught at University of Georgia.
Who, me?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I don't live in Georgia. I'm in Texas, but no, I'm not a professor in Georgia.
Okay. Because you look like this lady that was a professor.
Mm-mm. Yeah, but I really do hate that. What's gonna bo Oh, this is what I was about to say. I'm sorry, yeah, my mind went to gremlin. When she sit there and said LeBarry wasn't paying child support, you don't get no child support when you 7 days on, 7 days off. And what job do you have sleeping on an air mattress talking about this your house?
Nah, I didn't say that on air, so you can't get mad at me. That was funny.
Oh, okay.
That-
I'm really shocked that
I expect LB or Anonymous to say that.
I'm really shocked that Alabama actually gave her assistance due to the fact it was just really just her.
I think LB gave her something because of what the fact he knows probably how struggling she is. Like, if in all fairness, Melody with even Hotel, she probably gave above and beyond what was needed.
Right.
Because again, you're having to worry about the best, what's in the best interest of the children. When you're dealing with
Exactly.
someone that's emotionally not stable, you have to, the person who has a little bit more means just needs to make sure that you at least have something safe and adequate for the children there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I had to ask too. I know each state is different. He has so many red flags. And I know they say Alabama is really, really different. They really want the parents to see the children and stuff like that. But the way he acting now and what I seen Saturday, I would never tell somebody not to let them see your children, but it's kind of scary.
Yeah,
Did you
you
see how
can't
he
do it.
was jumping around? The way I jumped, he was jumping around, and they was trying to calm him down in the back of the stage. Imagine what else went behind there. They cut scenes and stuff to get enough in. He was actually jumping around so never. I don't talk good. I don't in orders
He
like
looked
that.
like Knox.
I'm gonna sit out. Yeah, I'm gonna sit out. I'm gonna sit
I'm
out there with
telling
Melody.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah, his
no, he did. I mean,
ability came out.
and not to be funny, really, when he saw Melody out there with her brother and she wasn't up there, if you looked at his face, he looked like he was having a spasm or a moment.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Yes, he was like he was gonna lose his mind, and I'm gonna sit out there with her. I'm gonna sit out there with her. Then that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. He said, no. I was just like, somebody give him a tranquilizer because he is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is the thing, you might be right on Ando, but I've heard allegedly that he is bipolar. And if he wasn't taking his medication, I think that's probably, in my opinion, that's probably one of the reasons why Melody kind of stayed a little bit longer, because he's having these moments. But
Yep.
if from what I saw with the producers being there and, they cut it, he really had a spasm.
Yep.
Because in his mind, she wouldn't do what he wanted or, be there. And I'm just like, he's not here. He's on Pluto right now, literally.
Him and
And
Gold Flaw on Pluto.
But
yeah,
he has
she's on Pluto too. I mean, they both are. But that's the part where you deal with, and I was saying, LB knows, everybody says he's a narcissist, but I think he's more of the malignant and sociopathic version.
Yes.
They really do believe that they really have delusions of grandeur, in my opinion.
Well, in my opinion, I think that Melody needs to go back to court and
Yes.
Cut the 7 days on, 7 days off, and give him structured visits to where he had to be monitored visitation.
Yes, and she could do that with an emergency motion, especially with what she's seeing.
Yeah.
Well, we probably won't have to worry about that much longer once this allegation come across the judge's desk.
Well, that's true, but even with that order in, the best thing, with him having the thing. Remember the time when she had her glasses on and she was trying to throw the shade after On Ann reported that evening, along with other content creators, what happened with the peasant and him. She probably had her emergency order taken where that's why it was there. But I would still do it because, in all fairness, you got to be, I think, preventive and foreseeable. Because that's why I said I was concerned about this last episode when he had that manic moment.
Yeah.
Because Melody wouldn't be on the stage with him for the panel. And then also the fact he's wearing his 2008 wedding ring still.
Yeah.
And then the fact that they were doing those jokes, that's too much.
I told y'all that last week. He think he's still married. That's
of course. Remember, he always says separated.
Yeah,
we're just separated.
Yeah.
And
remember he told legs, hips, and breasts at the gender reveal when they were playing pool that, well, we could be apart for 2 to 3 years and then we'll get back together.
He said she was coming back, but like I'm telling, and Kim is not making it no better.
No, she did not.
Calling him Martell Rogers. She don't want nobody to call her a side chick allegedly. So it's the same thing. Keep your thoughts to yourself. That's not funny. That was
well. I'll tell you this, On Ann and LB and everybody else here on the panel. What if somebody joked when, remember the time at the reunion she had no hair? They said she was one of the 4 men on the stage. Yeah. You think that would be funny? No, it wouldn't. You know, even though you might not like what's going on, you're a nurse. You're in the nursing field, right? She was. It's not normal. 3 years you've been divorced. A person is still wearing a wedding ring.
Exactly.
You should know that. You should know that. You know, you're in the nursing field.
He said, I'm not married. I'm telling y'all, like LB say, is attachment.
Yeah.
He got that ring because she done changed her name, and that ring represent him being married to Mel, and he still have that attachment.
Correct. Yeah, but it is stalkerish too. It's completely stalkerish. That's why I said he's not well. But luckily, Melody does have security, I believe. She got her pow just in case. You know, you have to take precautions because when they are the malignant or sociopathic version, that's why the studies say they're the most dangerous because they've been injured. They have a narcissistic injury and collapse, and they don't think that they've done it. It's the person who's left them. And it's vengeance. That's what they're looking at.
But you know what would be so funny and so great, eye opener, and just if she introduced her man on the show next season.
Baby, we want her to live. Don't say that.
I don't think Mel.
She's keeping that to herself.
No, Mel ain't doing that no time soon. I just wish that he would go ahead on and get his own life and let somebody open up his brains and put the marbles and stuff back in the right slot. So he'll be okay.
Well, he needs an exorcism, the IV drip and pill. I keep telling you. Y'all thought it was funny, but I was right.
Yeah.
No, I really think that from a medical standpoint that he needs extensive counseling. He needs a man counselor, not a female. And I think communication. He have a lot of things going on with him. You could tell he's a little dyslexia. He have some anxiety. You could tell that right off the bat. You could tell he has some depression. You know, so it's a lot of things going on with him that Miss Marlene probably passed to him allegedly. He might be they called it back in the day a shaken baby when the parent have a high level of alcoholism in their system.
Yeah.
So she could have passed that on to him. So we don't know, allegedly. You know, we don't know. Well, we know she'll drink that moonshine. We know that.
But now he's
shining moon.
You hear that movie called Scratch Man? He looked just like his face, Scratch Man. Like they scratched his face out and scratching it down. It looked like it drooped. I don't know what he did to his face, but messing with Sheree allegedly. I don't know what he did to his face. It looked like his face drew. It looked like candles burning, and his face is just burning down, drooping.
Yeah, they had a 2-for-1 Botox special. Yes, they did.
Exactly.
He need to leave it alone.
I think he just stressed out and
they need to stay off Groupon. They need to stay right off Groupon.
yeah. But I really think that he's really stressing and going through a deep depression because what he always thought he could have, he can't have no more.
Yeah, he's lost everything. And you and I know, LB and everybody, when they've lost everything, they're the most dangerous. So people need to be, I think, even if he's still working, you can have him be on an indefinite leave to get his mental health in check. There's nothing wrong with that. But everybody wants to say, nah, he's okay. Let's just do this. Mm-mm.
That's his mama telling him that. You're a good daddy. You a good daddy. You don't need them people in your business.
Child, she don't want them to reveal what she did, allegedly, to cause his business.
You a good son.
She probably was the one that was on the other end of the walkie-talkie. You never know.
Like I said.
Well, he about to have a fit. Okay, feed her.
Because what's that show?
Animal
Kingdom, where the mom groomed the kids to be thieves and stuff like that. You know, she could be one of them. We don't know.
Yeah. Well, we know Latifah is one. She got it from her mama. She got it from her mom.
Wrap this up. You know, I'm going to wrap this up. But
well, I love you, Aunt Ann. I will not mention your name again.
I appreciate it.
I really enjoyed being a part of watching your show.
If I'm over there, thank you. If I'm over there, you can. If I ain't nowhere in the house,
I ain't mentioning your name, even if you over there. I'm gonna be like, Ooga.
Don't you know?
Staying in the hurt or trouble. They can attack Anonymous. We cool. You know.
But y'all, I appreciate every last one of y'all come on the panel to speak this evening, and I love y'all. Y'all have a
love you too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I appreciate everyone coming over here today. I love y'all. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it. If I have, I still have things left. So if you haven't placed your order today, go place your order on the website. And I still have some space left in the business class. If you'd like to take it, come and take it. Subscribe, push that like button, ring that bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. I don't know if I'm going on tomorrow or in the morning, but we're going to have some hee ha ha. But I am going to release 2 videos. One in members only, what's going on with the girls, and one in for everybody to see. Coleslaw gonna be for everybody to see, and the ones going on with the Love and Marriage Huntsville women's gonna be in private. But y'all, I think Pretty Brown Eyes is going on at 7:00. Go check her out tonight. So y'all have a blessed night. I love y'all. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, Tina Turner. What's love got to do it? Got to do it. Who needs emotion? I love y'all. Y'all make me happy, and I love all the comments, all the love, and the DMs. Keep it coming. Love y'all. See y'all probably tomorrow or Friday. I'll be back. Like I said, we better get back to the routine. Y'all been so marvelous to Auntie. Bye-bye.